The morning light in Cebu City arrives gently, as if it is careful not to wake the people who are already tired. Narrow alleys stretch between small houses made of wood and rusted tin. Water drips from last night's rain and mixes with dust on the ground. In one corner of the street, a young boy stands barefoot. He is 12 years old. His name is Mateo. His shirt hangs loose on his thin shoulders and his trousers are worn at the knees. Music plays softly from an old phone balanced on a broken crate. Mateo watches his own feet as they slide backward across the concrete. He falls once, then gets up without complaint. He practices again and again till the movement feels like flying. This street is his stage. People pass by on their way to work. Some smile, some do not notice him at all. Mateo does not stop. Dancing is the only time he forgets hunger and noise and worry. Mateo lives with his mother and younger sister in a one-room home at the edge of the city. His father passed away years ago. His mother sells vegetables at a small roadside stall. On good days they eat rice with eggs. On hard days, they share what little they have and pretend it is enough. Mateo helps by selling flowers and washing car windows. At night when the city sleeps, he watches old videos of Michael Jackson whenever the internet signal is strong enough. He copies every move with care. He studies the angles of the hands, the sharp turns, the quiet moments before the explosion of sound. He believes Michael Jackson speaks to him through movement, not in words, but in feeling. One evening, Mateo hears news that changes everything. Ireland Got Talent. Auditions are coming to Manila. The idea feels impossible. Travel costs money. Clothes cost money. Dreams cost money. But Mateo's mother looks at him and sees something she cannot ignore. She borrows what she can. Neighbors help quietly. Someone gives Mateo a black jacket that is too big. Another gives him a single white glove. It is old and slightly torn, but Mateo treats it like gold. They take a long bus ride. Mateo holds the glove the entire way. Backstage at Ireland Got Talent, the air is cold and bright. Mateo has never seen lights like this. He sits alone on a bench, swinging his feet. Around him, performers stretch and rehearse. Some have trainers and teams. Mateo has only his mother waiting outside and his heartbeat keeping rhythm. A producer asks his age and where he is from. Mateo answers softly. A short video plays for the judges showing Cebu City streets, his home, his dancing on concrete floors. The judges watch in silence. One judge presses their lips together. Another wipes their eyes quickly, as if embarrassed by the emotion. Simon Cowell leans forward slightly. He has seen many performers, but something about this boy feels different. Mateo is called to the stage. The lights feel heavy. The audience looks endless. He takes a deep breath. His hands shake for a moment. Then the music begins. Soft at first, a familiar rhythm. Mateo closes his eyes and steps into the sound. His body changes. The shy boy disappears. The movement is sharp, clean, and full of purpose. He spins with precision. His feet glide as if the floor no longer exists. The crowd reacts with gasps and whispers. Mateo feels none of it. He is dancing for the boy he was on the street and for the man he dreams of becoming. As the routine builds, Mateo adds his own emotion. His face shows struggle, joy, pain, and hope. It is not an imitation. It is a conversation with the music. When he hits the moonwalk, the audience stands without realizing it. Judges look at each other in disbelief. One judge is openly crying now. Tears roll freely. Another judge holds their chest as if something inside has cracked open. Simon Cowell watches without blinking. His expression softens. The performance ends with Mateo frozen in place, breathing hard, head bowed. Silence fills the room. Then the sound hits like a wave. Cheers, applause, shouting. Mateo looks up, confused and overwhelmed. He covers his mouth with his hand. The judges rise to their feet. One speaks with a shaking voice, saying they did not just see talent, they saw survival turned into art. Another judge says they felt every step, every pause, every breath. They say this boy carried his entire life onto that stage. Tears continue to fall. Simon Cowell waits. The room grows quiet again. Simon speaks calmly, but his voice carries weight. He says he has watched performers train for years and still never reached this level of honesty. He says Matteo did not dance to impress. He danced to live. Simon pauses. Matteo looks at him with wide eyes. His mother watches from backstage, hands clasped tightly, praying without words. Simon says, "The stage is meant for moments like this." He walks toward the golden buzzer. Time slows. Matteo whispers his mother's name. Simon presses the buzzer. Golden light explodes from above. The audience screams. Gold confetti rains down. Matteo drops to his knees, overwhelmed by the sound, and